Hey, what's up everybody? Carolina Millan here, and today is April 16th, Monday. Monday is the best day of the week. Haha. It is sad to say though that very few people in the world, I actually was reading an article earlier that said that about 13% of people in the world actually enjoy going to work. Wait a minute, stop everything. It's just wrong. I find myself to be very extremely fortunate that I'm not one of the people in the remaining 87% who dislike strongly, or some of them hate their jobs. Now, to be fair, by the way, this is the best lip balm in the world. This is the brand. It's called Hurrah or Hurrah, Hara. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the brand. They have so many amazing flavors. They are raw, so raw ingredients, vegan, organic, everything. This one in particular is one of my favorites. It's coconut. You can find them at Whole Foods, I think, although I've been to several Whole Foods in the US and I've never been able to find them there, so I buy them online. I buy them on, I think it's iherb.com. Yeah, I love that website. Anyway, that was not sponsored at all. I genuinely love these products. If you guys want to sponsor me, go ahead. I think it's extremely sad that so many people around the world, this is not just in the United States, I think that this is a global problem, except maybe North Korea, where people are probably not allowed to say they don't like their job. But let's say in the quote-unquote free world, because come on, how free do you think you really are? If you have a job, you have sold your soul. And by the way, I was watching a video last night from Jonathan Budd, an entrepreneur that I started following about 10 years ago. He was one of the first people I ever followed. He was one of the first people I ever bought an info product from. He now has a solar power company called Power. And I was watching one of his old videos last night because I remembered how much of an impact he made on my life. And so I went to his YouTube channel and I was watching this video where he was talking about how when you have a paycheck, you have sold the risk, you know, the risk that us entrepreneurs are taking every single day. When you take a paycheck, you sell that risk for that consistent paycheck, but you're also selling your soul and your time. When you sell your time, my friend, people treat time like it's a renewable asset or a renewable commodity, not even an asset. People treat time like it's you know, like it's sugar, like you can just go to the store and buy a kilogram. It's not. Your time is the most valuable asset you have. It's more valuable than any material thing you can think of. Your time is the only thing you will never ever get back. Never. Like the 5 seconds ago, I cannot get them back. The 2 minutes I've been in front of this camera now, I'm never gonna get them back. So I might as well do something worthwhile with my time, which by the way, I love making videos like this for you guys because I get to share my thoughts and I get to share some of my opinions and I get to share, you know, things that I've learned through my life that I know can somehow contribute to you, and I can get them out of my chest and help you make a difference in your own life, and who knows, in other people's lives through you, because you will share this stuff with someone else. Just as I'm sharing with you what I learn in other people's videos, like Jonathan Budd, for example. So it's Monday and I wanted to make this video for that reason, because when you live your life around what day of the week it is, when you live your life around Monday and Friday, which is what most people do, they dread Monday and they look forward to Friday, and the time in between, all they do is kill time. They want every day to go by as fast as possible, and that's just not the right way for you to live your life, my friend. The best way for you to live your life, if you're stuck in that situation, and I understand you are probably you could be one of the people who are stuck there because you need the money to support your family and you have to eat and feed the people around you. So you have those basic needs, those basic human needs. You need to cover them, and I totally understand. But that doesn't mean you cannot aspire to something better, because when you are higher up the human needs scale, that's when you make an impact beyond you and beyond, you know, your small circle. If you really want to help the world, if you really want more people to see another day, more people to live in a state of happiness or as close as it can get, if you want to see less war around the world, You know, I'm not even gonna talk about those things because they really affect me. They make me feel really, really bad because I feel very powerless with what's happening right now around the world. That feeling of powerlessness, you know, let's turn it into empowerment. So instead of thinking about what you cannot fix or what you cannot do anything about, what can you do? What can I do to get out of this cycle of dreading Monday and looking forward to Friday? That is the right mindset that you need. And I published a video the other day, today actually. I published it today, but when you watch this video, I don't know when. I published that video where I tell you about 3 questions that you can ask yourself every single day that are going to help you be aligned with your vision that you have for your life and for the world and for whatever big thing that you care about, whatever your big why in this world is. And those 3 questions are really powerful. I'm gonna link the video at the end of this one so you can go and watch that. I'm not gonna repeat myself here. If you can make that mindset shift, and again, don't use your current situation as an excuse to be stuck in it. I mean, everybody's doing this. I don't have money, therefore I cannot make more money. I have to stay in this job, in this miserable job, because I have to help my family, therefore I cannot help my family any further. So I want you to really think about the lack of logic in that mindset, and how what would really make sense would be for you to start making a plan that is going to get you out of there and really get you where you want to be. And I always talk about this as well in my videos, where you want to be has nothing to do with what society says you need to be or where other people say you need to be. This is about your true calling. This is about finding your true passion, what makes you feel fulfilled, what makes you feel energized in the morning without caffeine or any incentives, you know, what really brings that internal motivation. And I know for a lot of people that's hard to find. It is hard to find. I know I have days where I cannot find it, you know, but if you dig deep within you, you'll find it. Trust me, you will find it. So no more dreading Mondays.
Please don't let today be Monday. Please don't let today be Monday.
No more looking forward to Fridays.
Thank God it's
Friday. It's time for you to make every day of your life count. How can you make them count? By taking small actions every single day to make your life and other people's lives better. If you spend so much time with your colleagues at work, how can you make that time better? Even if you don't enjoy the job, how can you make that time a little bit better? How can you make them smile maybe? How can you crack a joke perhaps? When you get home and you spend time with your family, how can you make the most out of that time? Maybe don't use your phone anymore when you're home and spend time with your family. Maybe dedicate a half hour, an hour to yourself. Read empowering books. Carve that time to work on your dream. Now, Tony Robbins has a very, very smart way of putting it, and I love the way he says this, and I hope I'm gonna get it right. He says, if you have a dream, you know, if you talk about it, it's a dream. When you envision it, it becomes possible. But when you plan it and schedule it, it becomes real. So you can continue to talk your entire life about how you would love to become a renowned writer or a musician. But if you just talk about it, it's never going to become a reality because you're not actually scheduling it. You need to schedule it. You need to carve out those 15 minutes per day that you're going to dedicate to mastering your craft, whatever that craft is, whatever that dream is. You need to plan it, you need to schedule it, and you need to stick to it and execute it. That's the only way you will make those dreams real. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This is I guess an unusual vlog, and I think it's not gonna go in the right order with my other vlogs, you know. For me, at the end of the day, I want to inspire you to chase your dreams, inspire you to make a real difference in the world, and money can help you. I mean, money in the right hands can do so many good things. Money is not evil per se. It's evil people with money who are just more evil, you know. It just amplifies who you are. So if you're a kind person and you make more money, it will help you amplify your kindness and just reach more people, help more people. That's what I want for you, that's what I want for myself, and I'm still in that stage where I'm doing my best to plan my future and plan to continue to have cash flow so that I can really let go of any money worries and really just go full steam and contribute more to the world. I feel like I'm getting close to that stage, but I'm not quite there yet. I continue to make my contributions to the world in the best way that I can, and I invite you to do the same. If you cannot do the big, huge contribution you envision, start with today. How can you contribute to your workspace to be a little bit better so people don't live for Friday and the weekend? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here, I want to welcome you and invite you to become a part of this family, of this community. This is a very small community still. I'm working on making it bigger. Spanish and English speakers, welcome. If you enjoyed the video, leave me a comment here below. Tell me, what is that vision? What is that vision for your life that you're going to start scheduling? And when are you going to make that difference in your life, to make it happen? We're going to talk about it, but remember, plan it, schedule, and execute. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! In my life, on my life, in my life.